Kaspa holders, are you seeing what I'm seeing? The whales are moving, buy orders are stacking, and even Japan just gave Kaspa's payment tech a green light until 2044. Meanwhile, whispers of a Binance listing keep getting louder. And if history repeats, that's the kind of move that lights up an entire bull run. What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to Goldrush Crypto Daily. Today we're diving into why Kaspa, KAS, might just be preparing for its biggest run yet. From network fundamentals to exchange rumors and real-world adoption. If you're bullish on innovation and tired of the noise, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss your daily crypto gold. Now let's jump into today's top stories, because Kaspa is not slowing down. Here's what's on the radar today. 1. Kaspa's on-chain metrics are quietly setting up a massive Q4 move. 2. A credible source breaks down Binance's potential listing timeline, and it's closer than you think. 3. KaspaPay just secured a patent in Japan, and that could open the door to mainstream crypto payments. 4. The community's bullish sentiment remains sky-high despite market noise. 5. And finally, Kaspa printed double-digit weekend gains, outpacing Bitcoin and Ethereum. Alright, let's kick things off with what's fueling this quiet accumulation phase. Let's start with a tweet from Our Creation Silly, who laid out why they believe Kaspa is gearing up for a late 2025 surge. They pointed to 3 simple but powerful metrics. Active addresses are rising fast, mining difficulty is steady at high levels, and long-term wallets, non-miners, are accumulating again. Now here's why that's huge. Active addresses crossing 760,000 earlier this month tells us more people are actually using the network, not just trading the token. Mining difficulty holding around 60 to 64 PHS shows miners are confident in the long game. And the kicker? Buy orders on Kraken and KuCoin are building up, while supply is quietly leaving exchanges. That's a recipe for one thing: supply squeeze. Historically, when Kaspa hits these on-chain accumulation phases, price action tends to lag by a few weeks, then explode. We saw it in early 2024 when KAS ran from 1.4 cents to nearly 6. This isn't hype, it's blockchain math. Fewer coins available, plus growing usage, are upward pressure, plain and simple. I'm seeing what looks like smart money repositioning before December's IGRA and ZK integrations. Kaspa's fundamentals are setting the stage before retail even wakes up. So when someone says Kaspa is quiet, I hear Kaspa is loading. Speaking of loading, Un7oppable 3 Ivan Ivanov dropped a deep breakdown on when Kaspa might finally hit Binance. Ivan's theory makes a ton of sense. He believes Binance is already accumulating, either directly or through their main liquidity partner, Wintermute. He points out that one of the top Kaspa wallets might actually be Binance's own, and if not, then it's still likely a connected liquidity provider building a base before a listing. But here's the genius part. He argues that Binance will wait for the start of the bull run to maximize their upside. That timing could align perfectly with expected Federal Reserve rate cuts in October and December. 2 small rate cuts, 25 basis points each, could ignite a global risk-on wave, sending liquidity back into crypto. And guess who benefits the most? Coins ready for prime-time listings. So, while Ivan doesn't see a listing before the end of 2025, he expects January 2026 to be the sweet spot, right as the next bull wave confirms. Look, I've seen this movie before. Binance listings have historically triggered 100% spikes within days. If Kaspa's fundamentals hold and a listing lands alongside macro tailwinds, we're looking at fireworks. While speculation drives hype, fundamentals drive sustainability. That's where KaspaPay's patent news changes the game. According to a Daily Kaspa, KaspaPay was officially granted a Japanese patent, JP7772054B1, for its integrated crypto payment system, valid until 2044. That's not just a small win. That's 2 decades of protected innovation. This tech combines crypto, fiat, NFTs, and tokens in one system, with real-time exchange rates, automated tax handling, and instant settlement. Basically, they're building the PayPal of blockchain, but faster, smarter, and legally protected in a major economy. This directly attacks one of crypto's biggest bottlenecks: real-world usability. Too many projects talk about mass adoption. Kaspa's ecosystem is patenting it. This could push Kaspa into institutional corridors: banks, fintechs, payment gateways. When a proof-of-work project starts doing what Ethereum and Solana promise, people start paying attention. This is where I get long-term bullish. KaspaPay's innovation gives Kaspa real-world demand, not just speculative value. And when regulation meets innovation, that's when investors stop calling it a mining coin and start calling it a payment infrastructure. Even sentiment data is lining up with this move. Daily Kaspa reports Kaspa is currently ranked number 2 in bullish sentiment on CoinMarketCap, and it's been in the top 10 for months. That kind of consistency tells you something deeper. Retail confidence hasn't been shaken even in volatility. Kaspa's community has built one of the strongest diamond hand bases in crypto, rivaling even XRP or Cardano in social persistence. When traders don't flinch during dips, that's a sign they know what they're holding. And finally, proof in price. RealVIX spotted Kaspa surging 10.3% on a slow Saturday, with $58 million in volume. While Bitcoin and Ethereum barely moved, Kaspa pumped double digits. That's a strength signal. The project's block DAG design, which allows up to 10 blocks per second, gives it one of the fastest proof-of-work architectures in the industry. Short squeezes and minor profitability are kicking in right on schedule. It's classic Kaspa: quiet accumulation, low-volume weekend, boom. This is how momentum begins, not with hype, but with resilience. When you see a coin outperform majors on low volume, it's a clue. Smart money's positioning early. Kaspa isn't reacting to the market, it's leading it. So let's wrap it up. Kaspa's network data screams accumulation. Binance listing rumors are heating up. KaspaPay just locked in a 20-year global patent. Sentiment is ultra bullish, and weekend action confirms trend strength. My overall sentiment? Bullish, confident, patient. Kaspa is quietly maturing from a speculative gem to a legitimate blockchain ecosystem. If you're watching this right now, you're early to the story, not late. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Tell me in the comments, do you think Binance will list Kaspa before or after New Year? And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for daily crypto insights every single day on Goldrush Crypto Daily. Until then, stay bullish, stay sharp, and as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Peace out.